Damn. And here I thought I was conservative this month. Jeez. Well, these are my pickups from the month of June. Let's get it started. What is up, everybody? That is right. Today we're going to be talking about all of my Blu-ray, 4K, and DVD pickups for the month of June. Some of these are May releases that didn't arrive or I never got until June. So if you look at my videos, my pickups, and my hunting videos, all of the stuff that I showed you in June in those videos are what I'm going to be showing here. So let's get it started. I got a bunch of DVDs, but I know you guys aren't really too much into that. So I'm going to show you the one DVD that really stood out to me today, this year or this month, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre DVD set. Comes with a really cool case and all that stuff, and postcards, not postcards, but evidence cards and stuff. It's very nice. And on the theme of Criterion, because tomorrow starts the Criterion sale, I did get a few Criterions that are actually cheaper than the sale. I think it's like 18 bucks US, so 24 here. It's usually 27 per Blu-ray. I got it for $24.99, and that is Christopher Nolan's Following. I've seen this and it's absolutely fantastic film. For his first film, I really enjoy it. Then I got The Thin Red Line. I have yet to watch this. These are newer pickups. And yeah, Terrence Malick, very excited to get into these. And lastly is Ride with the Devil. Been watching a bunch of 4Ks, but I'm super excited to get into these Criterions. Now let's get into the other standard Blu-rays. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I have the first two movies in 4K. I kind of regret buying these because now I kind of want the 4Ks with the slips and everything. But you know, whatever. You know, I'll check the Blu-ray transfer out because I've heard the 4Ks for the newer films aren't, you know, that much of an upgrade. But I love me some HDR, and if the HDR is heightened up, then I feel like it's worth the upgrade to me. But I still got it on Blu-ray. And then I got Half-Blood Prince with the slip, lenticular slip. Very nice. A lot of these Blu-rays, also to mention, were like $2 to $5. So whoever watching this, I didn't spend millions of dollars this month. I just got a bunch of them for a really good deal. Starting off, so I got this for like $2. So that's pretty nice with the lenticular slip. Then I got this at the pawn shop. They got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I know a lot of people really love this film. I know there's a 4K out there that's pretty cheap, but I got this for like $5, and you know, I'll give it a chance. You know, I really don't like the premise of it, but you know, who knows? I do like me some Edgar Wright. So, and then a very sad pickup is Phantom Thread. I got this at my favorite spot at the my local flea market, but they closed down recently. So R.I.P. Dixie Records. You know, that spot will never be fulfilled because they had such good deals, and oh, I wish I went there more often. But boom, and it has this very nice reversible artwork. So yeah, Phantom Thread. Have yet to see it, but you know, I'm gonna get the 4K soon because I heard that was a fantastic 4K transfer. Next, I got this Downtown, and that was American Graffiti. Absolutely love this film. Can we please get a 4K of this? Fantastic film. George Lucas's second film. I thought it was his first film. No, it's Harrison Ford's first film, and it's George Lucas's second film. But this is the film that got him the notoriety that was able to him and connect with all those people. But yeah, the special edition, very nice artwork, and the disc is a vinyl record, so that's pretty cool. Then we got more flea market pickups, and that was Black Swan on Blu-ray. Darren Aronofsky, fantastic film. You know, I prejudged it. I remember when it first came out, I'm like, ew, boo-hoo, Natalie Portman, you know, dancing. Who gives a shit about that? But it's actually a way deeper story. Very thrilling, very suspenseful. Very nice movie. Highly recommend. Next is Ong Bak. I'm waiting to get the entire trilogy to watch these, but I'm glad I got this on Blu-ray. Apparently this came with a slip, but you know, the copy I got did not. But you know, for $5, can't really pass up. Actually, this is the closing down sale, so all these flea market pickups were $3. So yeah, $3 for Ong Bak 3. Then I got Bond Cop, Bad Cop, Canadian classic. I've yet to watch this, but I've heard so many good things about it. It has pretty high ratings, and the sequel is also pretty high up there, so I'm gonna have to check that out too. But Kevin Tierney, Bond Cop, Bad Cop, Canadian classic. Then we got here Limitless, unrated and extended cut. So unrated and extended, or unrated cut and then the extended cut, or it's the one cut is I don't know. But I haven't seen this movie. My brother really likes it. I've never been a big fan of Bradley Cooper because I thought he was just a joke comedian actor. But I saw him in Nightmare Alley, and that is like one of my favorite movies of last year. So I had to pick it up. Robert De Niro, and it's extended, so hopefully we get more Robert De Niro. Next is a Walmart $5 bin pickup. I usually don't pick up Walmart $5 bins, but I found this. I'm like, hey, I never seen this movie, and I heard really good things about it. It was in the Criterion collection, and that is Armageddon on Blu-ray for $5. Really couldn't pass it up. And it comes with the French version. So again, a movie I haven't seen yet, but I know everyone loves this movie. It's acclaimed and everything. So yeah, Armageddon, Bruce Willis. Then I got Clear and Present Danger. This is a part of the Tom Clancy verse or something like that. One of those things, Jack Ryan verse. And so I have the Steelbook of Patriot games. I know that got a 4K. So, but again, a movie I haven't seen yet, and I really need to step up my game. I have so many Blu-rays I need to watch. I've just been finding myself going on the Criterion Collection app and just watching movies there. But I need to check out Clear and Present Danger. Finally got it on Blu-ray for $3. So can't wait to check that out. Next is another flea market pickup, and then it's a modern horror film. I don't really like modern horror films. I feel like they rely too much on your own brain making up the suspense, even though it's just like a bullshit like shot of like a long corridor with barely any light and stuff. It's like, come on, dude, get more creative. But I heard this was actually pretty good. The first two movies in the series, and that is The Conjuring. I'll give it a chance. I haven't seen it yet. But I did like Insidious, and I did like Saw. I think this is James Wan, right? Yeah, James Wan. Very talented director. Made Saw when he was in his mid-early 20s, so that's really cool. So, The Conjuring, I heard a lot of people talk about this. Might as well give it a shot for myself. I really like that cover, like this freaked out lady, and there's these random grabby hands in the distance. So that looks pretty creepy. Next is Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where Are You? A childhood classic, one of my favorite childhood movies as a child. I have the VHS and the DVD. But yeah, Scooby-Doo, can't wait to rewatch this with a Blu-ray transfer from 2000 and whatever, 2006 or 2006. So Scooby-Doo, I know there's a sequel with Freddie Prinze Jr. and all these actors, and but yeah, very excited to rewatch this as an adult. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. And then a movie I haven't seen at all. And I'm prepping for the holidays because, Christmas is less than 6 months away now, right? 5 months away? July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, 6 months away. And that is Elf. Apparently with James Caan, I did not know this. This is a Jon Favreau film, right? And this is a 2000 whatever transfer. So this is a newer transfer. A movie I haven't seen, I think, in a very long time. Last time I saw it was in a hotel room. Waiting for my waiting to go out. So Elf on Blu-ray. A lot of people really like it. I know there's a Steelbook out there that's pretty cheap, but thought for $3, might as well pull the trigger and pick that up. And then we got another childhood classic of mine, and that is Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I loved Shark Boy and Lava Girl when I was a kid. I have not seen it since. I remember I used to, watch the VHS tapes of Spider-Man 2, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and Batman Begins, I think, over and over and over again. So very excited to rewatch this, sit down with my brother, reminisce on the nostalgic days of 2004 or whatever, 2005 or something. But yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, Robert Rodriguez. Next is a Goodwill pickup, and that is Lars von Trier's Melancholia. This is a German Blu-ray, so hopefully this plays. I'm not too sure, but I haven't tried it out yet. But I have UK, so I have Region 2 or Region 3, whatever that is, that works. I have a bunch. I have a couple things. So I think my player is a Region 3. I'm not too sure, but the UK Blu-rays work, so who knows. But this is Melancholia, the Blu-ray, German Blu-ray. Lars von Trier, Kiefer's, very controversial director, but who knows? Maybe this, I hear a lot of people say he's very talented. I've only seen his Nymphomaniac movies, and I really didn't like those. I only watched them as a 14-year-old, oh my god, the actors are really sucking dick in the movie. But yeah, and then next is a Goodwill pickup. I have no idea what this is. Dust in the Wind. I'm pretty sure this comes in like a whole box set, but I never really checked it out. Again, another movie that I'm not too sure. It says region free, so that's very interesting. But yeah, I just love me some foreign films, you know, because when you grow up in the West and you just see Western movies, which consists of a lot of comedies and blockbusters. You know, it's nice to, you know, settle down and see, you know, because when a lot of Western movies get multi-million-dollar plus budgets, these movies have a lot of heart and creativity, and they only get maybe a few, maybe not even like $100,000 to spend on making an entire feature film. But yeah, so Dust in the Wind, Hu Hao Tu Tian. So yeah, I might have to check this out soon. Because yeah, and there's very nice inside artwork and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know why the whole set wasn't there. Maybe I guess people bought them individually. And this movie I recently picked up, and this comes with the 3D Blu-ray, and that is Dread on Blu-ray. Now I know there's a 4K out there, and I heard it's fantastic, but I wanted to check this out for myself because, you know, I heard a lot of people said that this is actually a good movie, and then the you know, it never got a shot because of how bad Judge Dredd was. I am the law, and like you think Sylvester Stallone and Armand Desante, great actors individually, but that movie was just terrible. Why Rob Schneider? But this was a fantastic film. No shitty comic side piece and whatever. You know, great action. You know, the only gripe about it is the CG blood, but besides that, it's fantastic. It's well shot. A lot of really nice, not nice, but really good gore, very gritty, and yeah, so Dread on Blu-ray. It comes with the 3D Blu-ray as well. I want to know, is 3D Blu-rays worth the thing? I've always been like wondering like how, because I saw there was a 3D Blu-ray player at my local Goodwill, which I probably should have picked up. But yeah, I mean, do I have to pick up separate glasses or something? Do I need a 3D TV? I have no idea. Next is another Christmas classic that I've never seen before. I know people you know, who actually celebrate Christmas, like, oh, this movie is so overplayed and so overhyped, and, you know, they do like 24-hour marathons of these movies, and that is A Christmas Story. I absolutely know nothing about it, but it is very iconic. You know, I've seen a few scenes like where the kid gets his tongue stuck on the pole, when he has that BB gun, when he gets kicked down the slide by Santa Claus. But besides that, I've never seen this movie. I don't know what it's about. And I know this kid is in Iron Man. When he grows up, he's in Iron Man. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, so finally this Christmas, I'll binge a bunch of movies that I've never seen before, starting with A Christmas Story. And then I got some more animation in my collection because I really need some more animation, and I want to do I want to be in more movie collection battles. I was in the last movie collection battle. If you haven't seen that, go to 4K D-Ray's channel. Yeah, the Mock Bustet, as he called me. But yeah, that was a fun time. I won, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to add more of a movie, and I heard the Lego Movie was a fantastic animation movie. I've yet to see it. I know there's a 4K that looks really good, but I just wanted to give this a chance. You know, I remember this came out when I was like grade 7 or something. I remember that song, "Everything is awesome, everything is cool when you're part of a team." That bullshit. Yeah, so that song was all over the place, and yeah, the Lego Movie, and there's a Lego the Movie the game. So yeah, Lego Movie, I heard it was pretty good. Next is more my current favorite directors are the Coen brothers. Well, technically Joel Coen, right? Joel Coen, because Ethan Coen's a writer usually most of the time. But this is Fargo, a homespun murder story. I've yet to watch this. I know I'm lacking. I watched Miller's Crossing, and I watched Blood Simple, and those were fantastic movies. I tried watching their newest movie, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I like most of it, but it's just some of the short films in that compilation anthology, whatever. It just didn't really resonate with me. You know, I would have hoped that they just did the Buster Scruggs movie just entirely, or maybe that Liam Neeson side thing. But besides that, Fargo, I know a lot of people rank this as their best movie. This with that other movie, the dude, yeah, whatever. Fargo on Blu-ray. Very excited to check that out. Next is a Bryan Singer movie, which actually, you know, getting into more Bryan Singer. And I heard a lot of people love this movie, and that is The Usual Suspects. This came out fairly recently, right? 2014. But yeah, but I looked closer at the disc, and the disc is just the normal 2006. Remember these old school Blu-ray discs? That's fantastic. But I know a lot of people reference this movie, and I know that whole scene where they're sitting in the thing. I know nothing about this movie, but the actors Stephen Baldwin, Chaz Palminteri, Kevin Pollak, Kevin Spacey, Benicio del Toro, Giancarlo Esposito. Great cast, so I'm very excited to find out what the whole hype is around. Next is John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. I have yet to watch this. I know my dad really likes this movie, but I just love disco music. I mean, a lot of people hate on it, but dude, go back in time, listen to some like good quality disco music, and that shit's fire, bro. Like the whole instrumentalism, a lot of trumpets and horns and saxophones, and just really nice vocal melodies and stuff and harmonies and stuff. People shit on disco because it was so prevalent in the 70s, but there is a reason, because it's fantastic music. This I heard it as a fantastic score, so I'm very excited to get into that. I just can't see John Travolta. Like, look at that cover, bro. But I'm excited to check it out. One of these days. Next, I got from the that was from the pawn shop. This as well. This is from my latest hunting video, and that is Kung Fu Panda 1. Very interesting, because I remember passing off this movie like, fuck it, whatever, it's just a bullshit Jack Black animation movie. But no, this was actually very interesting. A lot of depth and heart. It's a really great animated action, and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, a kid's guide to, not anime, but like that kind of culture of animation. Kung Fu Panda 1, fantastic movie. I haven't seen the sequels, and they had Kung Fu Panda 2 for free, so I thought I might as well pick that up. I don't know anything about this movie, but it sounds very interesting, and I know there's a trilogy. It's a trilogy, right? Kung Fu Panda 1 to 3. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2, Blu-ray plus DVD and digital. It didn't come with the digital codes. And then that flea pawn shop also had Top Gun, brand new, still sealed with the Best Buy sticker. I'm guessing this is the 2020 version, so I'm guessing he got this, and then maybe he upgraded it on Black Friday, and then he sold this. But yeah, Tom Cruise in Top Gun. I'm not very excited on this movie. The only reason I picked it up is because I'm interested in the sequel. I heard the sequel's a lot better. This doesn't really have that good of a story. I've heard, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna check this out and see if it is worth the hype. Then that last pickup from the pawn shop, and that was Cloverfield, another movie that's on 4K, but I heard the 4K wasn't that good because it's early digital movie or early digital camera. So, but yeah, I'm excited to check that out. Matt Reeves, the director for the second and third Apes movies, the remakes, and as well as the Batman. So I'm very excited to check that out. I remember this was memed to death in the 2009, 2008 with the whole disaster movie and all that stuff. And then we got more Toronto pickups. Carrie, fantastic movie. I absolutely love this movie. This gave me false hope on Brian De Palma's other psychological horror films, which I did not like. I got The Fury, not The Fury. I watched The Fury, which was a terrible movie, absolutely fucking bullshit movie. And then I watched Dressed to Kill, which I did not like. I mean, it's okay. Those movies don't last nowadays. But yeah, Carrie, a really good psychological thriller. I kind of like Brian De Palma's more crime thrillers or crime noirs. But really good flick. I want the Arrow video of this release. Next is another downtown pickup, and that is 500 Days of Summer. Absolutely love this movie. This is just a lot of charm and heart to it. The writing's really good. This is made by Mark Webb, and I just he got the role of Spider-Man, or to direct Spider-Man, because of how well he was able to write just two characters who have a lot of chemistry, who are falling in love. Absolutely fantastic. I really don't like rom-coms or romantic movies, but this is just, the writing is absolutely fantastic, and I just love me some Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel. So yeah, 500 Days of Summer, as a person who's been single his entire life. Next are some Beat Goes On pickups. I got Independence Day. I know there's a 4K, but dude, look at that price, dude. $1.99. I had to pick it up. It was in the clearance section. I need to go there again soon, check out their clearance sections. Hopefully they have more stuff there. But Independence Day on Blu-ray for $1.99. Can't pass it up. I haven't seen the movie, surprisingly. I know, oh my god. But I heard it's a Will Smith classic, and I just need to pick it up. I need to, pick up my numbers when it comes to watching movies, Next is the Corpse Bride. More animation. I think it's a stop motion style animation. I heard really great things about it. Love me some Johnny Depp. Love me some Helena Bonham Carter. So I just had to pick up Corpse Bride. Also had a crush on a girl in middle school that really liked this movie. So she's not in middle school. When I was in middle school. Okay, just a preface. Next, another BGO movie, and that is Letters from Iwo Jima. I think this won a bunch of awards, one of Oscars, but for $2.99, had to pick it up. Love me some Clint Eastwood. I really like his, for the most part, his directed movies are hit or miss. A lot of movies I don't really fuck with, but a lot of them I do, and this is one of them. Letters from Iwo Jima. I got it for the Blu-ray, and for $1.99, for $2.99, I'd buy that for a toonie, which is a $2 coin. More Blu-rays. I got this at my local Giant Tiger, and that is Corner Gas the movie. I loved Corner Gas growing up watching it. This is a Canadian movie in Canada. I think it takes place in Saskatchewan. I like to support movies made in Ontario and Canada in general. This says Ontario on the back, so that's why I said Ontario. But I love the TV show. I haven't seen the movie yet. But sometimes they're hit or miss. When movies make spin-off TV shows about the same thing, it's not really a spin-off. Like the first Trailer Park Boys movie was okay. Countdown Like a Day was and then the Don't Legalize It was I think they made a fourth movie. I'm not too sure. And then they made animations. But love me some Corner Gas. So I have yet to check out this movie, but it sounds very interesting. The Canadian in me just has to support those type of things. Next was another BGO clearance movie, and that was The Day the Earth Stood Still. This is the 2-pack that comes with the Keanu Reeves version, as well as the 1951 release of Day the Earth Stood Still. So that's pretty cheap. 2 movies for $3. That's $1.50 a movie. That's a pretty good deal. So especially for Blu-rays and I'll take a movie for HD and for $1.50. Next, I know this movie has a 4K release, but for $3, I just had to pick for $3.29. I had to pick it up, and that was Daybreakers, still sealed. I know it says $7.96, but it was actually $3.29. I got this at Goodwill. Fantastic. I'm excited to check it out. Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, Sam Neill. I heard this was a disappointing movie based on, holy shit, look at all these actors and look at how minimal it does. I heard the world building was really fantastic, but I heard the end result wasn't the greatest. But Daybreakers, I think it's about vampires, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Morbius, okay? Morbius. Now, I can't think of vampires without thinking of Morbius. Back then it was Dracula, now it's Morbius. So it's not Morbius, boo. I should return it. Next, I got these movies that are in the Criterion collection. I got 2 for $10, and that was these aren't Criterion movies, but they're in the collection. And that is Che Part 1 and Part 2. I watched first half of Part 1. I really enjoyed it. I thought, I might as well buy the entire. I don't want to, because I was watching it on my VR set, and I'm like, I want to get the actual movies to watch it on my big screen TV. So Che Part 1, Part 2, I think it won Palme d'Or or one of those things. But it's made by Steven Soderbergh, and I do really like his movies. So Che Part 1, Part 2 for $10, not too bad of a deal. Getting to the last Blu-rays, standard Blu-ray. We haven't gotten to the 4Ks yet, and it's 25 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. But Black Hawk Down, BGO, $2.99. I haven't watched it, but another Ridley Scott film. People really claim this as one of his best movies, so excited to watch that. Downtown Pickups, more Downtown Pickups. Animal House, I've yet to see this movie, but I heard great things about it. And for $3, can't pass that up. Then I got this for $4, and that was the Daredevil Director's Cut. The main reason why I got it was because I heard it was actually better than the theatrical cut, and I haven't seen it since I was a kid. And YMS, Your Movie Sucks.org, did a commentary track over that, so that'll be very funny to watch. Okay, and the last standard Blu-ray, jeez, is Band of Brothers, this tin set. This is absolutely fantastic. I got this for 20 bucks. I have the Pacific, but this came in a better condition, and it came with a J card as well, or a slip card, whatever you want to call this. Very fantastic. I've seen this already on HBO Max, but I thought, I want it physically, and it came with all the special features and commentary tracks and all that stuff, so very excited. Wow, so that was the standard Blu-rays. Now, let's get into the 4Ks. I got these for great prices, so I'm not too bad, but Misery 4K, 15 bucks at BMV Books and Music and Videos. Very excited. Got the Kino Lorber. I passed out. I skipped this when it came out because it was damn expensive. But getting it used, I don't know why. Was there like a faulty disc or something? Hopefully not. But yeah, 17 bucks or 15 bucks after tax at 17. With a slip cover, had to pick that up. And then on eBay, my first ever eBay purchase I got was Saving Private Ryan, a fantastic movie. Got it for like $24, so it's cheaper than retail. Retail here in Canada is like $34. Like if you go to a Sunrise Records, that's just gonna cost you 39 bucks. So I thought I might as well, support the local dude, and got it. Still sealed with the Best Buy sticker. So he probably got it on Black Friday for $9 and sold it for twice that, but who cares? You can't really find this anywhere. It's not even listed anywhere. So boom, Saving Private Ryan. Next was a May release that I got on June the 1st. Like, it came out the last day of May, but I tried to search for this on actual Walmarts and Best Buys. They didn't have it, so I thought I might as well buy it at Amazon, and it came, and that is the Untouchables 4K slipcover or 4K Blu-ray. Did a whole review about that. If you want to check that out, check that out. Good looking 4K, not the best, but very good movie as well. More Brian De Palma, so yeah, one of my favorite Brian De Palma films. Next is I finally pulled the trigger. I when this came out in December, I think, I was broke and I didn't want to pay 50 bucks for it, or 58, 60 bucks, but it had a buy 3. Sunrise Records was doing a buy 3 4K, get 15% off or something like that, and this is a trilogy set, and I got it for under the asking price, and that was the Karate Kid trilogy, the 4K set, the new 4K camera negative scans, the entire trilogy. I really don't remember this trilogy at all. I remember, the first movie, and I know there was one in Japan, but I really don't remember the third movie. So yeah, Karate Kid trilogy, fantastic box art. I did not know this was a slipcover, or a J card, so I gotta check out what that looks like on the outside when I finally get a chance to do that. Next is Candyman on 4K. Wow, this is a great looking transfer, fantastic movie. Watching it for the first time, only thing is that you can really tell when there is those uncut scenes, because it comes with both the uncut and theatrical release. But this transfer looks fantastic. It's so sharp and very nice looking, very rich and filmic. But yeah, one of my favorite releases of the year so far. Candyman on 4K Blu-ray. Fantastic movie, fantastic transfer. Highly recommend that. Next, I got Fistful of Dollars, a May release that I got later on, like June 1st, the first weekend of June, because this came out earlier, like May 30th, I think. So come on. But so yeah, Fistful of Dollars, and I also got for a few dollars more. Now all I need is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and I have the whole Man with No Name trilogy, but that is hard to come by, and it's usually back ordered, and you don't get no slipcover, so that's very sad. Next was the other eBay pickup I got, and that was Stallone in First Blood. A lot of people call this Rambo First Blood, because if you go to Netflix, they'll say Rambo First Blood, which is disingenuous. It is First Blood, okay? First Blood. The second one is Rambo First Blood Part 2, and then the third one is Rambo 3, and then the fourth one is John Rambo, and then the fourth one is Last Blood, which is very nice, Rambo Last Blood. But this is First Blood, the only movie I wanted to pick up on 4K. No slipcover, which is okay, but finally, I think it was done by Studio Canal, which is very nice. I saw the little scenes from it on the Studio Canal website and our YouTube channel, and that looked fantastic. Next were some more BMV pickups. We got Kingsman Secret Service on 4K. I got the 4K of that. So that is very interesting. I saw this on Disney Plus for the first time. The Disney Plus 4K stream looked really good, so I'm excited to check out what the 4K Blu-ray of it looks like. And then I got the sequel, Kingsman Golden Circle. Not as good as the first movie, but it's definitely a solid sequel. Very nice, and it features a bunch of actors. Great action as always. But yeah, if you've never seen this movie, or if you've never seen the first movie, don't look at this movie because there is a literal spoiler in the main poster. Next is another BMV pickup, and that is Nobody on 4K. I know a YouTuber said this is the worst release of the year. I'm like, it can't be that bad. I mean, it does look gritty or whatever, but I mean, I love this movie. Fantastic action and a great story made by the people who made John Wick. And it came with a slipcover under retail for less than 20 bucks. Had to pick it up. I think it was $14. Next was another BMV pickup. These are, I think most of these rest are movies I picked up downtown. That is Man of Steel with the 4K slipcover. This is the Canadian version, so it's not as coveted, but I heard that the slipcover is actually quite rare, so I'm very happy to get that. All I need is Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition on a 4K with that slipcover. I need that slipcover. Next is Mad Max Anthology. I decided, whatever. It was 39 bucks, and the only 4K problem it had was the Road Warrior. But the first movie and Fury Road, work fine. So, yeah. So, and plus, if I want to watch the Road Warrior, I'll just plug out my speakers and just watch it like that because my TV has really nice speakers, just solo like that. So I'll just watch it like that. I couldn't pass it up because here in Canada, Mad Max 1 itself costs 39 bucks. So if I can get Mad Max and Fury Road for 39 bucks, might as well pick that up. So this was not the exact same copy, but the exact same version that I got when it first came out. This goes for 90 bucks brand new, the new one with the new transfer, but I'll just get that at Walmart for 20 bucks if I want to. I didn't really care for Road Warrior anyway, so might as well. Good deal on my end. Next is Do the Right Thing. I was actually tempted to get the Criterion on this, but the 4K, also no slipcover. But I've heard so much about this. Spike Lee, and it's a summertime movie. We're in this time of summer. Kids are out of school, so I thought I might as well pick up Do the Right Thing on 4K Blu-ray. Next is Beverly Hills Cop on 4K Blu-ray, newer release, came out last year, I believe. And I passed up on this because I couldn't find the slipcover, but I finally got it for like 14 bucks. And then I got a new. This was a new 4K, and that was Beverly Hills Cop 2 on 4K Blu-ray. So that's very interesting. I was able to get that. But yeah, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, no Blu-ray, so that's probably why it's cheaper. Then I got Green Mile on 4K, a movie I passed up on when it came out, but for 14 bucks, I thought, what, I might as well pull the trigger on that. The Green Knight, Tom Hanks. I think this is a movie adapted from Steven Spielberg. I don't know the name of the author, Steven. Dude, it's passing me by. Also made Carrie and The Shining. Why can't I think about this? I don't know. My mind is drawing a blank. I don't want to take up too much time. Tom Hanks in The Green Mile. And then I got here a couple Steelbooks. Recently picked up Raiders of the Lost Ark, the new 4K Steelbook. Very excited for the Last Temple of Doom on 4K. Apparently, I haven't seen these movies, and I heard the second one's better, or the last one's the best. I don't know. But Raiders of the Lost Ark 4K Steelbook. Last few pickups. Lawrence of Arabia 4K Steelbook. I heard that the whole box set is very expensive. It goes for like thousands of dollars, which I don't know why. But they're individually releasing them. Starting off with Lawrence of Arabia, the 4K Steelbook. Very excited to check this out. I had this pre-ordered on Best Buy for like 40 bucks. I actually got this cheaper at a store in downtown, so that's very fascinating. I wasn't at Bridge to River Kwai, but that was cheaper with the 4K slipcover, and I don't really know much about that movie, so I thought I'd pass on that. But Lawrence of Arabia 4K Steelbook, I heard this is a fantastic 4K transfer. And then the last two is Escape from LA, the 4K Blu-ray. I heard this is the recalled version with the white barcode. I have yet to watch this, but I did get Escape from New York later that month. But yeah, Escape from LA on 4K Blu-ray, and then lastly, Jurassic Park on 4K. I think I mixed this up, but yeah, Jurassic Park on 4K. I don't really like the transfer. It doesn't look that good at all. But yeah, so those were the pickups. Holy fuck, I have to count them down, but that's probably a lot. But yeah, those are my pickups of the month for the month of June. Expect hopefully not the same, probably won't be the same for July, because July has those Criterion sales, which I'm probably not going to pick up that many, and those 4K releases are looking very interesting. And also with the closing of that flea market, very sad. I probably won't be picking up a lot more of those standard Blu-rays, because I got those for $3 and those are cheap, and I stockpiled on a bunch of them. But yeah, so those are my pickups of the month. Thank you. It's 37 minutes long. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means a whole lot to me. And if you did like this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you're into physical media in general, like 4K Blu-rays, DVDs, I do hunting videos, I do reviews, I do lists, I do discussion videos. I recently did my most anticipated releases for June. I did my top 10 4K Blu-rays for new beginners or new collectors. Check that video out. I do all those type of videos, reviews, all that kind of stuff. So if that interests you, please make sure to subscribe, because it is free and it means a whole lot to me. So thank you so much. I have been Mace from the Mockbust YouTube channel. Please have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. Please stay safe and God bless. Peace, cheers, and long live physical media. See you guys.